So good morning, everybody. This is the Monday class. We are the 23rd of November already. And today's class, I want to give us a little bit of a focus. As you know, or maybe you don't know, but this week is Thanksgiving in the United States. And during the week of Thanksgiving, I like to have a gratitude theme, because we often forget just how lucky we are and how fortunate we are and how many things we have in life. It is a way to remember. And it's something to do that's good to do every day, to be grateful, but sometimes not always possible. But if you remind yourself every now and again, gosh, I am so lucky, all of the things I do have in my life, especially in this time of COVID, it can help us to weather the storm, to get through this period. So to start, I'd like you to sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulders back, lift and open the chest, bring your chin parallel to the floor, and just allow your eyes to close gently. Find an easy position. And begin paying attention to your breath. See if now you can become completely still. No movement whatsoever. And just now, begin feeling grateful. Grateful for your body. And all of the fantastic things that it can do. Become grateful for your mind, your intellect. The fact that we can communicate. The things that we can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And let's be grateful that we can feel. Both physically with the sense of touch and our nervous system, but also that we can feel with our emotions. And just now, set an intention that you'll allow yourself to feel every movement, every posture, every emotion that might come up during the class. And that you'll accept and feel grateful that we can feel. Now gently open your eyes. Good. Okay. We're going to start with a couple of small stretches for the neck. First one, I would like you to take your right hand and place it underneath your right hip. Okay. So you're just going to, it's like the palm of the hand, you're going to sit on it. It's going to bring your shoulder back. You're going to take your head with your left hand, and you'll let your head drop to the side. So we're not going to so much as pull as just let the weight of the hand bring the head over. Okay, a few deep breaths here. Then we'll look down towards the left hip and set your hand at the back of your head. And again, just the weight of the hand, letting the head dip down. The chin goes down towards the armpit. Then releasing this, bring your right arm up now and stretch over to your left. So a little side bend. And then coming back. Good. Left hand underneath the hip. So you block it underneath there. The shoulder is back. Take your head again with your right hand and stretch over, just gently letting the weight of the hand bring the head to the side. Now the hand at the back of the head and look towards the right hip. And let's remember, we're just going to feel and be grateful for the sensations. Lifting the head back up. Let's release the left hand, bring it next to the ear, the arm next to the ear, and stretch over to the side. Let's lift back up. Okay, the next position, it's something that I've recently learned while I was here. I'd like you to take both hands. This is super interesting. Take both hands and you're going to place them just underneath the collarbone at your chest. And you're going to pull the skin down. So just pull the skin of the chest downwards towards the armpit. And you'll turn your head and look over your left shoulder. And you should feel this incredible stretch from the jaw all the way down the neck, down to underneath the collarbone. So the more you pull the skin down, the more you're going to feel that stretch. It's really fantastic. Very good for the neck, the jaw, and helps to release the tension. And this brings a little bit into our yoga for the face exercise. Take another deep breath in and relax that. Whew. And we'll do the other side. Both hands at the skin, just underneath the collarbone, and you'll pull down towards the armpit and turn your head to look to the left and feel that incredible stretch. For me, it's actually deeper on this side than the other. So it may be the same for you. Take some deep, slow breaths. And release that. Bring your hands down. Good. Dip your chin down, chin towards the chest, and let's roll the head from side to side, just gently releasing. Very nice. And then bring your chin back down to the center of the chest. Gently lift the head, and let's roll the shoulders a few times. Nice big circles. Excellent. Okay. From here, if you're sitting in a chair, let's get onto our mats. If you're on your mat, roll over your ankles and come up onto all fours. So let's bring our hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And first we'll start out with the classic cat-cow. So again, just as to Diana's comment, please, when you dial out, look for just a little bit of setting the joints in place, okay? So it shouldn't be hurting anywhere. It shouldn't be going deeply into the joints. You should be feeling more that there's a contraction in the muscles. Let's take a deep breath in and curl the spine, look skyward. And then as you breathe out, let's round and look to the belly button. And again, we'll curl and look skyward. And round and look to the belly button. So as you breathe in, curl. And as you breathe out, round. One more time. Let's breathe in and curl. And breathe out, rounding. Come back to a flat back. And we're going to do some circles on the hands and knees. So come forward to the hands and then circle back to the knees. So we'll place the weight in the right hand, then the left hand, left knee, right knee. So feel yourself circling around. Keeping that gentle dialing out of the hands. Let's change the direction of the circle. Go left hand, right knee, left knee, and around. Then come back to center, and we're going to do a final sort of warming up movement in cat and cow. And this one is going to be a little bit different and strange. I want you to move your shoulders and your head in a circle. So you bring your head down, bend the elbows, rise back up, and push away from the floor, and then down as if you're drawing a circle with your head. Up and around in a circle. And your hips kind of move along with the movement. They swing a bit from side to side. And let's change the direction, up and around, and allow yourself kind of to swing from hand to hand and around. That's it. Looks good, everyone. Excellent. Now, come back onto all fours. Bring your right hand out in front of you. Swing your left arm underneath you, threading the needle. And then as you breathe in, I want you to raise the left arm back up and see if you can get into a little twist, opening up, and then swing it back underneath you, threading the needle, coming back, raise the arm, getting into a twist. Beautiful. One more time. Thread the needle, coming back and twisting, and then bring the hand back down. Lift yourself back up onto a tabletop position, so hands under the shoulders. Now we reach our left arm out in front of us. Begin with threading the needle. So you bring the right arm underneath. And then let's raise the right arm in a little twist. Coming back, thread it. Breathing in and twist and open. Last one. Let's thread. And twist and open. Then bring the hands back down underneath the shoulders. Okay. Gently dialing the hands out. Really feel where you should be with it. Walk the knees back. And let's get to downward facing dog pose. So in your down dog, your hands continue to gently dial out to get the shoulders in the right position. Let's take a deep breath in and moving into a plank position, shoulders over the hands. You may need to walk your feet back a little bit and press back to down dog. Breathing in, let's get into a plank. Hands are dialing out. Breathing out to down dog. One more time into a plank position. The belly is in, the head is lifted. Let's lower our knees down and let's lower the chest gently to the floor. Point your toes. Bring your hands off your mat, fingertips on the floor, elbows up. Take a deep breath in, come up into a little cobra position. Palms are up. Squeeze your glutes and come on back down. And again, breathing in into a little cobra. Breathe out, come on back down. Legs are strong, glutes are strong. Last one, let's breathe in and breathe out. Hands under the shoulders, push up onto the hands and knees. Tucking the toes, let's rise to downward facing dog once again. Begin pedaling your feet right and left, right and left. Okay, let's point the right toe, press the top of the foot down into the earth. So push down, top of the foot, toes pointed. Then release this, tuck it back under, and left foot pointed, top of the foot down. And let's release. Okay. Looking to your hands, begin taking baby steps forward until you reach the front edge of your mat. Just here, knees stay slightly bent. All right, we're going to grab our elbows and sway from side to side. Okay. Now from here, keep the knees bent, set your hands onto your thighs, and we're going to roll ourselves up to standing. I don't often roll up just because of the issues that people can have in the low back, but here we're going to support by having the hands on the thighs and rolling up gently. Once you're up, find that perfect posture. So everyone should have the legs straight, knees are neither bent nor hyperextended. They want to be straight. Gently dial out the feet. Lift your chest. Be sure your hips are back a little bit. Shoulders back. Now from here, I want you to grab your elbows above your head and open your feet just a little bit wider. We're going to be doing what's called the sundial. Our knees are going to bend when we lean forward. So if you want, you can watch me first. I'm going to go to my right with the hands at the elbows. And then I'm going to fall forward, bending at the knees a lot until I get close to the floor. And then I'll rise back up, using the legs pressing into the floor. I'm up straight again. Okay? So let's do that together. Hands on the elbows. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Fold to the right. Bend your knees a lot when you come down. And then rise, circling up to the left. Change directions. Bending to the left. Come down, circling, and rise. To the right. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. To the left. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up. One more time each side. Let's go out as we go down. Round and up. Last one. Breathe out as you go to the left. Down and around. And up. Whew. Open the arms. Bring your feet again, hip width. Dialing your feet out. Lift up through the chest. Hands to your heart center. Again, find that perfect posture. Chin is lifted. See if you can get very long through your spine. And let's go. Raise the arms. Let's stretch skyward. Get really, really long. Breathing out. Bend at your knees. Hands come to the floor. Come to a halfway lift. Breathing in. So remember, your halfway lift, you're looking for a long spine, straight back, hips pressing back. Hands can be on the floor, ankles, or even on your knees. Bring your hands down now, everyone, and step back to a plank position. Belly is in, legs are strong. Lower your knees. So Diana, this is maybe what you want to skip. Everyone else, if you want, go for a little push-up, down and up. All the way down, pointing your toes, lengthen out your legs, and rise up to a cobra. Dialing the hands out will help the shoulders to get in the right position. Bring your chest back down and push up onto your knees. Tucking the toes under, let's rise to downward facing dog. In down dog, you can pedal your feet again if you wish, or you can stay still, completely still. Look to your hands now. Bend your knees and take big steps forward. Halfway lift. Breathing in. Breathe out, folding forward, knees are soft. Hands to your hips, elbows up, bend your knees down low, lift your chin, rise through a chair to come to a standing position. Hands come to your heart center. Get long in the side body, long in the front and back body. Take a deep breath in and let's stretch skyward again. Breathing out, let's fold forward. Hands come to the earth. Halfway lift, breathing in, stepping back to your plank position. Everything strong. Lower your knees down. And again here, if you'd like, do that push-up. All the way down. Pointing your toes, lengthen your legs, squeeze the legs strong. Cobra. And let's push back to downward facing dog. You could go on your knees first or push straight back. Pedaling your feet or staying still. It's a good moment once again just to feel and feel gratitude. Looking to your hands, take big steps forward. Halfway lift, breathing in, breathe out, fold forward. Hands to your hips, elbows up. You dial your feet out as you rise through the chair position and then straighten the legs, hands to your heart center. One more time, let's go. Breathing in, breathing out, let's fold. Halfway lift, stepping back to plank. A little bit faster this time. Do a push-up if you wish. All the way down, and let's go into cobra and downward facing dog. Deep breathing here, in and out. Okay, let's take our right leg up and in between the hands. Swing it through. Spin your left heel down. Rising up to a warrior two. If you need to, you use your hand on the thigh to rise up. Dialing the right foot out, dialing your left foot out. You should feel good engagement in the legs and the hips set themselves in a good position. Arms stretch wide. Let's turn the palms up, drop the shoulders and squeeze the shoulder blades. Then turning the palms down. Sink down a little bit lower. We'll reverse and move back down again to our plank position. Hands come down, stepping back. Push up if you wish. All the way down and into cobra. Downward facing dog. Good. Left leg, let's bring it up and between the hands. Spin your right heel down, rising up to warrior two. You're dialing your left foot out, dialing the right foot out. Hips stay back, chest lifted. Turn the palms up once again. Squeeze the shoulder blades and turn the palms down. Sink down a little bit lower. Let's reverse. Go back, look into your left hand. And we set our hands down and come back into a plank position. One push-up. Maybe you want to, maybe not. Let's go all the way down. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Set your gaze at one point and breathe here. Deep, slow breathing. Looking to your hands, you could step or jump forward. Feet at hip width, dial the feet out, bend your knees down low, take a halfway lift, stretching the spine. Pull the belly in, raise your right arm out in front of you. So your left hand can be on the floor, on the calf, or on the knee. Bring the hand back down, back is flat. Left arm, reach it out in front. Bring it back down. Feet are dialing out. Right arm, bring it out in front. Now half circle until it comes around to the back hip and bring the hand back down. Left arm out in front. Half circle. Bring it back down. 2 more times. You can do it with one arm or both arms. Either the right arm or both. Half circle, bring them down. And last time, either left arm or both, half circle. Hands come to the earth. Gently straighten your legs as much as possible, but always keep the slight bend. Fold yourself down. Now bend your knees down low again. Hands to the hips. Rise up to a little chair position. Hips are back. Belly is in to support the low back. Raise your arms up. Arms are by your ears, sinking right down. Go ahead, stay there and breathe. Looking good, everybody. 3, sink down a little bit more. Maybe dial the feet out a little bit more. Good, yes. 2, 1, staying in chair, hands to your heart center and just fold yourself forward. Whew, hands come to the floor. Halfway lift, stepping back to your plank. Do a good plank, knees come down, looking forward. Do that push-up all the way down. Point your toes, rising to a cobra. Downward facing dog. All right, let's take the right leg up between the hands. Take a warrior 2. Dialing the feet out nicely so everything is strong. We're going to reverse. Now listen carefully. We'll move into a triangle position. Coming back, straighten the right leg, and the right hand comes down to the right ankle, left arm to the sky. Triangle. Now from the triangle to come back up, micro bend your right knee, rise back up, and reverse your triangle. Look into the right hand. Now we move back down to a plank position, circling the arms. Let's go down, plank position, hold the plank, lift the head. Feel as if the hands are drawing towards the feet. Legs are strong. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the belly. Holding 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down if you wish. Do a push-up. All the way down and rise up into a cobra and downward facing dog. Whew. Okay, make a little yes with your head to release any tension, little no, and then maybe back to a little yes. Let's go with the left leg. Let's bring it up between the hands. Spin your right heel down, rise to warrior 2. Get yourself set up well, dialing the feet out. Let's reverse. And then from here, straighten the left leg, straighten the arms, and fold and into a triangle position. From this triangle, push into your left foot, micro bend the knee, and rise up and reverse the triangle. Now from here, bend the knee, move yourself back down into a plank position. Hold it here, drawing your hands towards your feet. If you need to, you can lower the knees. Belly is in, head is lifted. 4, flatten out the belly, pull the belly button upwards. 3, 2, 1. If you wish, you can do that push-up. Woo, all the way down. Point your toes, cobra, and down dog. And this is where we feel gratitude for being in down dog rather than plank. Make a little yes with your head, little no. Again, a little yes. Okay, look to your hands. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Breathing in, breathe out and fold. Okay, bend your knees down low. Now remember, hands are either on the floor, ankles, or knees. Right hand, breathe in, reach out in front. Bring it back down. Left hand, reach out in front. Bring it back down. Now we're going to do those half circles. Right hand, breathing in, bring it half circle, and breathe out, bring it down. Left hand, half circle, and down. Now either both hands or right hand again. Breathing in, breathing out. Last time, left hand or both hands. Breathe in, breathing out. Whew. Straighten the legs, hands on the ankles. Let your head drop. Look at a point between your legs. Knees are always soft, never hyperextend. Now rebend, hands to your hips, elbows up, lift to a chair position. Raise the arms, dialing the feet out. Belly in, chest lifted. Holding 3. Looking good. Stay here, strong, strong. 2. Sink down a little bit more. 1. And let's fold. Halfway lift. Stepping back to a plank. 1 push-up. All the way down. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg to warrior 2. Dialing the feet out. Let's get up into the warrior. Reverse the warrior. Move into triangle. Go smooth. Hand onto the ankle. Look up if you wish. Reverse the triangle. And back down again into your plank position. Hold here. 5, 4, legs strong. 3, 2, 1. Knees come down to a push-up if you wish, or move all the way down and into cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg, stay with it, stay with it. Warrior 2. Stay strong, everybody. Reverse. Triangle, straighten the leg, let's go, folding. Look up if you wish. Reverse. Woo! Moving back down again and into plank. Staying here, belly in, head lifted. Take a moment again to be grateful. My goodness, I'm grateful I can do plank. Staying, breathing. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you move down, maybe you do a push-up all the way down, and let's go into cobra, downward facing dog. Woo! And here we can always be grateful for down dog. If you need to, you get into child's pose. Just release the head, making some yeses and some nos. Let's finish with a yes, because yes, it feels so good. Here comes a cat. Hello, sweetie. All right, let's look to our hands. Let's take the right leg and bring the right foot between the hands. So if you're in child's pose, come back to down dog. Right foot between the hands. Let's spin our left foot down. Rise to a warrior 2. We're going to get into some deep stretches now. Straighten your right leg and get yourself into a triangle position. Right hand comes down to the right ankle. Lengthen out the side body. Look to your left hand. Take a few deep breaths here. Now I'd like you to bring your left hand down. Bring your right hand down to the outside of the right foot. If you need to, you bend your right knee. Here I want you to bring your left foot in a little bit, and you're going to bend the left knee. So it's a very interesting, different triangle. Left knee bends, hips are back. For the moment, the foot is down, okay? Circle your left arm up to the sky and over your head. See if you can touch the toes of your left foot. And if you'd like to go farther, You'll raise the toes of your left foot and you'll place your fingertips underneath the toes. Right leg straightens out, but there's always that micro bend of the knee. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand down. Face your right leg. Left knee stays bent, and you're just going to turn to windshield wipe the foot. The foot turns to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. One more time. Just turn the foot. Right and left. Bring the foot back down. Whew. Rebend the knee and bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. Begin stepping your left foot back until the knee can come to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and just gently twist to the right, looking skyward if possible. If you would like, you could raise the right arm. You could also bring the right arm behind you and stretch the arm behind. And finally, if you wish, you could grab the left foot by bringing it up, pull it in, getting a deeper quadricep stretch. 3, 2, 1. Release the foot, bringing the hands down. We're going to raise our right leg up and into down dog. Get ready for it. Hands down, raise that right leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip. For those of you who feel that want to, you could flip your dog, bringing the right foot down behind you, left leg straight, right arm up. Reach the arm over the head, back up to the sky, and flip back, downward facing dog. If you need to take child's pose here to rest, you can do that. Otherwise, stay in down dog. Deep breathing. So for those of you who are not sure, child's pose is on the knees, hips back, head is down. Take your deep, slow breaths just to recover. Good job. Okay, everyone, take down dog once again. Take your left leg up. We do the same thing other side. Bring the left leg between the hands. Spin your right heel down. Rise up to the warrior two position. Getting ready. Stretch your left leg straight. Reach beyond, and we take triangle. Looking at your right hand. Deep, slow breathing. Bring your right hand down. Micro bending the knee so you can get your left hand down. Okay? And then we bend the back leg, keeping the left foot down. You should feel a very strong stretch down the back of the leg. Raise your right arm up. Circle it around and see if you can touch the toes. So you're getting a deep stretch down the side body as well. If you want to go farther, lift the toes up and pull the toes back towards you with your right hand. Holding and breathing. If you don't get your hand to the floor, it's no big deal. You just reach. 3, 2, 1. Now, everyone, get both hands onto the floor. If you need to bend both knees, that's fine. And windshield wiper the foot. Left and right. Left and right. One more time. Left and right. Bring the foot down. Leaning forward, bring the back knee down. Right hand onto the floor, left hand onto the left thigh, and just twist to your left. You could stay here if you wish. You could raise the arm if you wish. You could bring the arm behind you. And finally, you could kick up the right foot and grab the foot, bringing it in towards the hip. Twist to look to the sky. Staying calm. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Release the foot. Setting your hands down. Get yourself ready. We're going to take the down dog with the left leg that goes up. Let's go. Down dog, left leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip. You can stay here with the hip opening, or you can flip over. Left foot comes down, left arm up. Reach the arm over the head, back up to the sky, and flip back to down dog. Either stay in down dog, or maybe you want to take child's pose. Just breathe and release. Release the practice. Whatever might have happened, whatever thoughts or feelings you might have had, just let them go. Let them go. If you're in child's pose, we take down dog, look to your hands, step or jump forward. Halfway lift, breathing in, breathing out, fold forward. Hands to your hips, elbows up, knees come bent, dialing the feet out. Let's rise through a chair until you can straighten your legs and you come to standing. Arms released by your sides. Refine that perfect posture. Legs are straight, feet gently dialing out, chest lifted, shoulders back, chin lifted. Okay. Bring your hands to your hips. We're going to be doing some new positions today that maybe you're not very familiar with. So if you need to take a break and take a look at the camera or look at your device, feet are hip width, and you're going to gently bend your knees from the side. It'll be bent like this. Not quite a chair position, but not quite standing straight. So knees are bent. Bring your arms down by your sides and very close to your knees. And you're going to raise your right leg up. The right hand will be just on the outside of the right knee. Lower your chest down until you can get your left hand just to the outside of the left knee. The right foot is flexed. You're leaning a bit to the side. Belly is in, and we're going to press the leg up. 5, 4, good. 3, be sure the foot rises along with it. 2, 1, hold it up there. Bring the hands to the heart center. Now bring the leg around behind you until you get into that Grace Jones asana that I like so much. So the right leg is behind you like this. And you'll press the foot upwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. And then come all the way to standing to release. So this is some excellent 3D glute work. We're working the outsides of the glutes as well as the back. Feet hip width, knees bent. Hands come down on the outsides of the thighs. Raise your left leg now. Bring the left hand on the outside of the knee to give some pressure. Lean forward so the right hand's on the outside of the knee. And we press up. 5. Holding your balance also works the standing glute. 3, looking good, everybody. 2, excellent challenge. 1, hold it up there. Now gently swing the leg around behind you, hands in front of your heart center. Foot comes up behind you and we press up behind us. 5, get the leg higher. 4, stay balanced. Good. 3, woo, leaning forward. 2, 1, come all the way up to standing. Excellent work. Very good. Hands to your hips now. Bend your right knee, bring it out to the side. You're either at the ankle down here, heel higher than the kneecap, or at the inner thigh. Hands to your heart center, you're in tree pose. Let's raise the arms into a V position. Draw the shoulders back, lift the chest up, lift your chin up. Take deep breaths and a moment of gratitude. Gratitude of making it all the way through the yoga class until tree pose. This is for some people, the best part of the class is tree. Hands to your hips and lower the foot down. Good job. Left knee goes out to the side. You're at the ankle, heel higher than the kneecap or the inner thigh. Once you're there, hands to your heart center. Feel that gratitude and raise the arms into the V position. Deep breathing. Tree pose is called Vrikshasana, beginning with a V. That's why I like how this all ties in together with the arms position in a V. Beautiful. Hands come down to your hips. Well done, everyone. Bring the foot down. Reset yourself at the front edge of your mat. Dialing your feet out a little bit. Bring your hands to your heart center and close your eyes just here. Bring into the sensation of your hands, one against the other. Notice your breath. Come back to your breath. Notice the sensations in your body, your legs, hips, back, shoulders, neck. And now come back to the sensations of emotion. How do you feel just now? And allow yourself to feel it, whatever it is. Opening your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and stretch skyward. As you breathe out, let's fold, bending at the knees. Come all the way down. Breathing in, come to that halfway lift and step back to your plank position. Nice strong plank. Gently move yourself to the floor with or without your knees. It's as you wish. Release your legs, bring your hands underneath your forehead and move your hips from side to side. From here, lift your head, reach your arms behind you, clasping the hands together. Let's stretch the arms as straight as possible. Lift the head, chest, shoulders, and maybe the legs. This is snake pose. Excellent posture for the back. You could stay here, or if you'd like to go farther, bend your knees, grab your feet or your ankles or the tops of your toes, and rise up into bow. Again, deep breathing. 3 more breaths, whatever you choose. 2, 1. Come up a little higher, and then back down. Hands under the shoulders. Let's push up onto the knees. Walk your knees forward, swinging your legs to one side. Let's come to a seated position. Grab behind your thighs and roll down onto your back. Feet close to the hips, elbows into the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades and raise the hips up. Lengthen out your neck. Stay here. Or you could take full bridge pose. If you're a regular full bridger, you could set your hands to either side of your head, come up to the crown of your head, and then into full bridge. Take 3 more breaths, whichever pose you chose. And then let's raise the arms up over the head. If you chose full bridge, come down into half bridge, stretching the arms behind you. Let's lower the back 1 vertebra at a time. And once you're all the way down, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Or you could stretch your legs onto the floor. Take some deep, slow breaths and just allow yourself to relax here. Lifting the feet up, lifting the knees up. Bring your feet hip width. Raise your arms up and let your arms fall to your left. Let your knees fall to the right. Turn your head to the left. So you get a twist, a full body twist. Good. Raising the arms up, let's raise the knees up and let your knees fall to your left. Turn your head to the right. Arms out to the right. Rising back up. Squeeze your knees tightly to your chest. Lift your head, nose between your knees. Gently lower the head. And then stretch your legs onto the floor. Turn your palms to the sky, squeezing the shoulder blades. Allow your feet to roll out to the sides and take some deep, slow breaths here. And just here, we'll do a short exercise of the gratitude spiral. So as you breathe and relax, imagine a spiral, just the shape, just the form. And imagine yourself at the center of the spiral. We become grateful for our individuality. One in more than 7 billion. That's you. Now, moving along the spiral, think about the people who are close to you, the people you love. Spiraling out, think about your colleagues, perhaps, your extended family, your friends. Everyone that you might feel privileged to know. Spiraling out. Think about your lifestyle, your job, the place you live, the country you live in. Think about the fact that you have access to food, fresh water, shelter, all of the necessities for life. And let's be ultimately grateful for all of those things. Let's also spiral out to the access to information we have, all of the books we've read, all of that information that we have at just the touch of a fingertip. When we're grateful, we are rich. It doesn't matter how much we have, as long as we realize just how much we do have. Take another minute just to let go. Now begin breathing more deeply from the belly. Allow the belly to expand and contract with each breath. Begin moving your fingers and your toes. Gently move the arms and the legs. Just gain that appreciation also for your body. Raise your arms over your head and stretch from fingers to toes. Lift the knees up to the chest and squeeze the knees against the chest, rocking a little bit to massage your back. Right arm to the right ear, and let's roll to our right hand side, all the way onto the shoulder and hip. Good. Lift yourself up from the side. That's right, Sarah. Come on up to sitting. Good. Excellent. Welcome back, everybody. Let's rub our hands together. Bring your hands over your face, getting ready for your afternoon. Gently tap around your eyes and shake out. Let's do that one more time. Hands over the face, stimulating all of those muscles, stimulating some more blood flow. Shake out. And just before we say namaste, let's bring our arms around our shoulders. Give yourself a big hug. You need those hugs, everybody. You need the hugs. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you want to close your eyes. You're imagining someone you love that you're giving a hug as well. Hands to your heart center. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Namaste. Thank you. Great to see you all.